Well, we finally got some snow. Well, it's January 12th, and this is the first measurable snow that we've got. We have not had to plow snow yet this year. So we've had the trucks ready to go, just sitting here in the shop, not doing anything. So I think I'm going to get them fired up and get them outside and let the plows get cold. That way the snow doesn't stick to it. Let the trucks get warmed up. But you want the plows to get cold, otherwise the snow sticks to it, and then it just doesn't work very well. So let's get these things fired up. I guess I could show you on this red truck here. We had a wing put on it. We only had a side wing on the green truck, and it's a lot more efficient with a wing, so we decided to put one on here. I guess I shouldn't say we. The board decided that they were gonna put it on here. These are Township owned trucks, in case you didn't know that. I had some people asking if these were our trucks. These are not ours. The Township owns them. I'm just a part-time employee of the Township. They pay me when they need me to work. So I plow snow, Dad plows snow. He's the road commissioner. So yeah, that's pretty much how it works. Excited to see how this wing works. Dad's probably gonna run this one at first. This truck's a little bit underpowered. It's newer and it's got emissions, and we've had some issues with it. So we're hoping it's got enough oomph to handle that wing. This one does pretty good though. So let's get these things fired up and get them outside. Come on, garage door. Well, shoot. I still have to go push the button on the wall. It's really tight getting in here now that we got two wings. The board also decided to put up a new building. We got some grant money to put that up, so we're hoping someday we can heat that one, and then we got a garage door for each truck. There's one outside. We'll get the other one real quick. And I think I'm going to put my truck inside so it can thaw off. I don't have a garage at home, so it's 32 degrees outside right now, so it's not crazy cold. Snow's kind of heavy. It would be great to make a snowman or have a snowball fight. We didn't get that much snow. We probably got 4 to 5 inches, which isn't too terrible. It must have been colder overnight. There's a few drifts that I had to go through getting here into town, but when it's real cold and snow's light and fluffy, that's when we have the most challenges, because it blows right back across the road about as fast as you can plow it. So at least when it's heavier like this, it stays put once you blow it off the road. If you get a lot of real heavy snow, it's real tough to push off the road, just because the trucks take so much horsepower to actually move the snow. But we should be all right. Trucks are outside getting cooled off / warmed up at the same time. So when Dad gets here, I think we'll take off. Well, here we go. North-south roads aren't too bad, but the east and west roads they're pretty deep on the way up here. Not too bad, but I think we can get through it. Dad put some mirrors down here, blind spot mirrors, so I can actually kind of see where the wing's at. So that's pretty helpful. I think I might need to adjust it just a little bit, tip it up some. But yeah. The wind is coming at me from that side of the truck, which would be the east, so it's blowing the snow right back in. I'm concerned that it's going to start icing up my windshield, and I'll start having trouble with my windshield wipers again like I have in the past. I know some of you have told me not to run the defrost so the windshield stays cold. Well, when it's 32 degrees, it doesn't really matter because the windshield doesn't actually get cold enough for the snow not to stick to it. So it's just one of those things, you have to fight it. It goes better plowing snow when it's colder, like 15 degrees or less. Well, I've made it about 2 miles and I already have to clear the windshield off. The snow's just so heavy. I don't know if you guys remember, but we've actually had trouble with the wiper arms breaking off. Where the spline connects, they just break open and snap off. So I'm really trying to avoid that. I wish they could come up with a better design, something more heavy duty, but just gotta deal with it for now. Well, now I'm going east and there's quite a bit more snow on this road. That last road, it wasn't too bad except for where I got into the trees and the wind didn't blow it off the road. So it seems like what happens is when the wind is blowing the same direction as the road, it fills them in. But if it's blowing across the road, it'll just blow the snow off the road. Unless you get into some trees and it blocks the wind, then it can get kind of deep there. What I got with me? Jeez. Are you excited to ride in the snowplow? Yeah. He is in the million questions phase of his life, so he's been asking me, what color is the snowplow? What are we doing with the snowplow? Where are we going to push the snow? Why are we going to push the snow? Why do cars get stuck in the snow? And on and on and on. So, I think that's just part of life. We all go through it at that age.
Daddy, why does our car get stuck in the snow?
Because the snow is slippery. Because it's made out of ice.
How do we walk in the snow?
You gotta have boots on to walk in the snow like those.
Do you have boots like these ones?
Kind of. Gotta scrape the windshield again. It's only when I'm going to the north that it sticks. All the other ways the wind is working in the right direction that it doesn't cause any problems. So, here we go again. It's actually warming up a little bit. I think it's above freezing now, and you can tell the snow's melting. After we plow it, whatever's left that didn't make it off the road just it's kind of melting. So I think the roads are gonna end up being in pretty good shape once they melt off some. The wind's cold though. Ugh.
All right, now, here it is.
see now?
Yeah.
Anyways, hang on, buddy. So, they were talking like it was supposed to be snow and then turn to like freezing rain ice, which I was really hoping we didn't get that because that usually causes like power outages and stuff. So, I'm hoping that doesn't happen. And then tomorrow and the next couple days, it's supposed to be bitterly cold, like high of 1, 2, 3 degrees. That's going to be miserable. I think we're just going to stay home and do nothing. Try to stay warm, but that's how it goes. It's been a mild winter so far, so I figured it was going to turn cold eventually.
Dad, can you get that bag and get some snacks in there?
We're all out of snacks, buddy.
I want
Okay, just a minute. We'll go get some lunch. Well, we're gonna head back to the shop. Dad called and he's broke down. He had one of the gauge wheel tires on the snowplow came apart. It's like a steel wheel with rubber wrapped around it, and they really don't last that long. So he had one come apart. Somebody said he needs to go potty. You need to go potty. So we're gonna head back to town, and there's just a couple roads left that we haven't got yet, and we should be done. So we're getting there. It's actually started raining already, so it's just a miserable day. It's not nice out. At least it's not super cold yet. That's not supposed to hit till tomorrow. Well, I think that's gonna do it for this video. Got our potty break taken care of. Let's check out what Dad's got going on here. Yeah, so that did come apart. So he's got that off, and I guess he had a new one, and you have to press the old wheel into the new wheel. I guess that doesn't really make sense. You have to press the center into the new wheel, and my grandpa has a really heavy hydraulic press, so he took it over there to use that. So he's probably gonna get that fixed. Yeah, it's full-blown raining now. So woke up with about, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches of snow, and now it's raining. So lovely. It's I don't hope it all melts off before it gets real cold, because then it's just going to turn into an ice skating rink, and that will not be fun. So I think I'm going to head home, make sure my generator works, and make sure we got all our space heaters lined up and everything so we can stay warm. I know you guys like the snow plowing videos, but I honestly would be okay if we didn't get any more snow. So there, I said it. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you on the next one.
See you on the next